We are the Arcturians. We are happy to be with you today. It brings us delight to know the joy that is implemented into the planetary field through your hard work and diligence, uprooting all of the things that are no longer necessary for you to move forward into a desired expansion, a collective desired expansion. And so we are, by all accounts, giddy for us. We are giddy. We do not express emotion or feel emotion in the way or to the degree that you feel it, but it is with delight that we speak with you. This may be quite humorous for many of you, as we often come with information, particularly through this one, information to activate your unconscious memory and also to activate information into your field, whether it has come from within and, of course, as per your particular reality, from without. But it is important for you to know that we do have expression and emotion. And the reason this is important for you to understand is so that you can have perhaps a better picture of what an expanded sense of intelligence is truly like. What does this mean to expand your intelligence, to expand your ability to create, to procreate, to expand your technology far beyond what you have even imagined possible, and you have imagined quite a bit. But regardless of what you have imagined, what you will actually realize will be much greater. This is what we, as per the current energy, what we can see occurring, we would say it will be much greater. But because you are coming from the previous perspective of such a dualistic experience, where two perspectives of the same God spark are so very polarized and so unaware of each other, so unaware of the connection to each other. This is what has been transpiring on the planet, and this is fine. So, to further expand on this, let us just say that in the lower realms or lower frequencies, we will say, lower realms can also be describing something different. So we will say lower frequencies where the God sparks do not recognize each other so quickly. Pay attention to what visual comes into your mind when we say these words, because we do want you to understand that the closer you come to the source of your creator, the particles are behaving more ecstatically, and you are recognizing and understanding the other outside of yourself much more quickly. And that is also part of the creative aspect and why it is so much easier to create, to co-create, to advance. There is a more rapid fire understanding of what is needed. There is a more rapid understanding and immediate feeling of compassion, because you are feeling more immediately the other person's, we can call them wounds, but we can just say state of being. And so this is part of what is now on your planet gradually already happening. And so you see, there is a sense of emotion involved, even as you are seeing the facts. It has been said within your realm, we will say, it has been called left brain versus right brain, artistic versus linear, mathematical, scientific. But these are innately the same as you move through the frequencies into this more rapid communication. This is because what occurs with trauma is much different and heavier in the dualistic experience that you will have been coming from. And so this is in your memory now, this more traumatic, weighty, polarizing experience. So yes, we do want to let you know that even as we exist, understanding ourselves in a oneness, and we are able to maintain and we live through this rapid, instantaneous communication with what we perceive as perhaps the other, we can still feel joy and emotion with our interactions and also as we watch you expand. We do take joy in seeing this. And so you will not be devoid of joy. You will not be devoid of emotion in general. You will not turn into what you would call robots. You will have compassion and you will have technology. These are one. They will be within you. There are many different ways you can live out that experience. And of course, this is a debate happening on your planet now. In terms of what you call artificial intelligence, this is not what we are speaking of. We are not speaking of artificial intelligence. We are speaking of your intelligence, the intelligent being, the intelligent organic human, the intelligent organic other beings which are existing amongst the humans on your planet that you are largely unaware of. These are also very intelligent beings who are progressing with you. Many progressed already much farther than you, which is why you are unable to perceive them, but you will begin to perceive them more frequently. Many of you will begin to see things perhaps in the corner of your eye that you haven't seen before. We would like you to understand that these fantastical, brilliant things are occurring and will continue to occur. And they do involve the heart field, the emotion, and the wonder of what's to come next. So don't be afraid to dream. Even as you are learning this information and you are advancing your organic technology, whether it has arms outside of yourself, in other words, industry, in other words, materials, in other words, computations which extend outside of your body, the organic intelligence is what is inevitably going to advance you properly and much more quickly into the what you call future that you desire. We love you, and we are indeed with you. We are the Arcturian Council. End transmission.